The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes.
Friends, we're in the wee hours of the morning. The wee hours of the morning. Some way, somehow, I've found my way back to the internet. I've had to go get a shower and come back in. Amber fans, I wanted y'all to see this because I'm making sure that we mark and timestamp all of this. So I'm gonna come on and do like a mini live this morning. It is what it is. Y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's jump and work at this. Let's go into it. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, man? Go outside with me, man.
Go outside?
Yeah.
What?
No, we should just go outside and rap like two men.
He just want to talk, man. He just say he want to talk because you know, you come on, man. I don't know you, brother, but you here with his life, man.
Okay. Wait.
Hey,
Talk about what?
Anthony.
you need.
I think you know what I need to talk to you about.
Hey, man. Hey,
outside,
you just want to talk.
go
Hey,
outside,
no,
All right, so Money Law, what's that? That Willie says Anthony did this himself, talking about it wasn't bad. You know what? He had to do this. I'll tell you this. He had to do this. Trust the process. Let's wrap this up so we can move forward. I hope so. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Goddess London. Thank you very much, Suzette. People are laughing. Did it to himself. Let me see exactly what y'all say. It's much. Anthony, this too shall pass. That's what I will say as well, Terry, because there's a lot going on in here and there's a lot of nuggets. Anthony, this happens for you to understand the hurt that Amber felt when she got caught in the bed with Sheila. You could say that, but I think there's more to this, than just that. There's more to this than just that one. Anyways, but let's go.
he just want to talk. He say he wants you. We talking man to man. Hey, let's just go outside, man. Let's go outside, bro. Let's go outside, man. Let's go outside, man. Chill. He just want to talk to you. I mean, but brother, you ain't got to talk. If you want to stay in here, you can really chill. You ain't got to walk. Hey.
Music coming loud over there, man.
Hey, Ant, man. Ant, dog.
Look, man, I'm good.
You know what? I'm proud of Anthony. This is a very good conversation that he's having with Dave. The conversation he's going about to have with Dave is very great. They both are cheating on each other. There's not going to be a divorce. Someone says Amber better not come back to Anthony's house. Better not. Hope Wayne don't let him drive. Why not? What's wrong with him? Him not drunk. Him perfectly fine. He's basically just upset, and so I'm talking to Dave. Amber said it's over, and she's staying with Dave. Dave is our man. Hope so. That's correct. Wayne more hurt than Anthony. Of course, Wayne hurt because we get it already. This is the beginning of the end of Wolfman Dave and the delusional Amber. Let's see. The Dave relationship will never work out. You can't build a foundation on lies and deception. And Jackie, that's kind of where I'm at with the Dave thing, but people are fine with it. And O'Neill's theory, he'll go with whatever it is that people is saying, but him having more like a premonitions money, that's my belief as well. Anthony looked sharp in his suit, very, very sharp, not too tight, but sharp enough.
I just want to talk to you, man.
What's going on, dog?
Look, man, I know you know what's going on. But there's a thing called respect, man. You know she's married, and yet you still are dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some foul stuff.
Mary getting a divorce.
Excuse me, Anthony. You need to go home.
You really gonna do this, Amber? Like, seriously?
I'd have preferred Amber didn't come up, but it's okay. Hey, you know what? I'm glad she came up because I guess I see who Amber is. Let me ask this question. So Dave is okay. Dave is perfectly fine with the married woman. Dave is proud of the married woman. And that, it's not a trick question, but seriously, is a married woman. But you know what, friends? Dave is very, very proud of the married woman. Amber could not let the men talk. Couldn't. You couldn't even have the man them talk by themselves. She had to come out. I didn't even want her to come out, but clearly, hey, she's telling us that she can't even make them even talk. Not even that. Why Anthony didn't tell her right there? Since he did with Dave, I'm dealing with somebody else because I think it's more of him was trying to talk to the man one on one though, Antoinette. I think that's where we are. Him I try to talk to the man one on one. He don't know what's going on. He must say, "Oh, she married." But it is what it is. He married too, and Amber would have done the same thing as well. Sorry, and brought this on himself. He should have humbled himself to keep his wife. What that mean? What does that mean, KC Pooch? I don't even agree with that. If his wife is readily available to go sleep with another man, I don't think that's anything to keep. I'm sorry to say, friends. Look here, Amber has shown me that she's not a virtuous woman. I wouldn't choose her. Anthony chose her, but I wouldn't choose her because basically she's telling me she's not virtuous. She's telling me that basically on the drop of a whim, she's willing to go sleep with another man. That's all I'm saying to you with that. Me just make sure so you understand how a man look on it nonetheless. But hey, let's keep going.
Everything wasn't always bad. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do when something happens with him? What, you gonna go to the next person who got money?
Now let me ask you a question. Exactly, you wouldn't choose an Anthony. You wouldn't choose an Anthony. You wouldn't choose an Amber. But hold on a little bit. Hold on a little bit, because I like this. I like this. Him ask her a question, and this is the question that O'Neal has been asking. This is the question that O'Neal has been asking, because see, what I wanted the virtue from her to stand out. But O'Neal enjoyed the entertainment. I'm enjoying the entertainment. Who said me not enjoy it? but him ask her a question. You come looking for me, Margot? Come look for me, man. Come look for me. O'Neal is over here. O'Neal is enjoying what's happening. The part of the matter is this. I'm only like the ghostwriter. Just remember what he said, right? And I know O'Neal has been saying it. What happens when Dave wears off? That's just O'Neal's question. O'Neal's question in all of this is what happens when Dave wears off. Next man. That is the question. When Dave wear off, what happens? I saw. When is it Denisha getting his rings, little ankles, not worrying about respect then, eh? I saw. Nobody in the right mind will choose Amber as a wife. It's bad faith marriage. Damage control to Amber fans, eh? Osh O'Neal. No, well, O'Neal left on the mic this evening. I saw it go, have to take O'Neal on. Ant-Man is a loser. Can't stand him. Well, we can't stand the Amber character right now either, because the Amber character and I see him both like the Anthony character. Them in I see him place. The Amber character is showing me that even while marriage she do, so it is what it is. So if both of them are loser right now, it wasn't bad, but goodness, it was bad enough. Yes, O'Neal, I'm a ghostwriter. You think O'Neal's a ghostwriter? Beware, friends. He crapped on her constantly. Karma. And so did Amber. She crapped on him just the same way you talk about Gina. You make it look like the woman come in good faith. She not come in good faith, Gina. Oh, now make it look as though Amber was this great goody two shoes. No, Amber, the woman are coming from Anthony, from Wayne. So, God, y'all have something else to know. We're not easy.
Matter of fact, you gonna break his heart? Why you breaking mine? So that's what we doing. I married you for a reason. For a reason. Because I love you. I'm not perfect. Never was perfect. But you gonna do this to me? And it's like you don't even care.
Nope. Amber is class. What do you mean she's class? What that mean? If Anthony's a narcissist, then so is Amber. That's just a term being used. They both are in the same bracket. The woman is walking off with a single man while being married. That's not class. Amber cannot have no. You can't use the word class and put the word Amber in the same sentence. None of this no class. None of this no classy. You know, don't come with that foolishness. She wants out and that's it. Well, nothing wrong with wanting out, but you must have tact with wanting out, my dear. You must have tact. Amber feels tough because she thinks that they got her back. That's the deal right now. Nobody wants an illiberal what? Legitimate baby thrown in their face. Legitimate baby shown in their face. And I'm not saying, Nate, that she wants that thrown in her face, but it is what it is. Doesn't make it right, my dear. Please hit the like button, friends. So please, less than perfect. She's happy to move on. I hope so, Tamara. I hope she's happy to move on. Because look here, I'm going to come here. I'm going to soon ball, you know. Listen to me, Amber fans. I'm going to cry. Just watch it. I'm going to make sure Amber fans are going. Amber fans are going to cry. Me telling you right now, Amber fans, I'm going to cry. If O'Neal is the ghostwriter, I think he is. Me I make sure me write the storyline for the ball. Una go ball. Y'all are gonna cry. Me I telling you right now, una go cry. Una go cry. Listen to me. I'm gonna make sure. I'm making sure you all cry. Me I make sure una ball. We don't care. No 50%. We are outside. We now ball, eh? Una say una ball, eh? Una go ball, you know? Amber fans, una go ball. Una go cry, you know? Y'all are gonna cry. Listen to me. Y'all are going to cry. Y'all are going to cry. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen to me. I'm warning on the right now, Amber fans. I'm telling you, listen to me. Y'all are gonna cry. Don't worry. Listen, don't worry. Don't just remember. Say O'Neal told you this. What day is today again? Today is the 25th of June. You are going to cry about this. Don't worry, Amber fans. Don't worry.
It's like y'all both don't even care. Not one damn bit.
Nope.
Well, hell, I guess if it's so easy for you to just walk away.
Hey, man.
You need to go, Anthony. It's over.
It's over. It's over, eh? It's over. Anthony can say that speech for somebody else. Well, I don't like the speech. I think the speech is what it is, right? But he said what he says. We can deal with what is happening now. Eh? Wait, tomorrow, you don't know what tomorrow brings. Look here, if O'Neal is the ghostwriter, I think he is. We know our team Amber, man. Look here, only Anthony thinks that only his feelings matter. I don't think so. I think him just never believes that, you know, the girl who he put on a pedestal was just not to be pedestalized, and that's the problem Anthony made, was pedestalizing Amber. Is you know, putting her on a pedestal, and he just realized not to put her on a pedestal. That's the deal. He just realized that she's not supposed to be put on a pedestal, but he did that. Anthony Sharp went home. And you know what I'm thinking, Jerina? I think him shouldn't have gone home. I think he needed this. Anthony, I'm going to tell you this nonetheless, regardless. Anthony needed this. Anthony needed this. Him need it. Trust me. Him need it. If there's anything else, he needs this. He needs this.
It's over, okay?
Come on, girl.
Hey, man, let's get out of here. You good, bro. You up. You don't want no house. Like, I don't even supposed to be out here, man. I don't even come stuff. Like, everybody shot on me head, but anyway. Let's get out of here, man. You good, bro. My best wild court way bigger than that. Half court, that's crazy.
We ain't get salty in them feelings as well. Miss Fatal says, was she ever put on a pedestal? Yes, Miss Fatal. She was always put on a pedestal. He put her on a pedestal. Him never believed that his wife was cheating. He's a man that denied that his wife was cheating. If it was me or any other man, I would have believed that she had cheated long time and get rid of her. He didn't get rid of her because he thought that she wasn't cheating. That was his take. So yes, he has always put her on a pedestal. What is cherishing? Simping? We don't want him simp. You know what I mean? No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's the most, chivalry kind of guy in the world. You know what I mean? O'Neal, we used to the balling. I'm hoping Jen Louis. So when the balling start, complain, Let me read y'all's comments. Put Amber on a pedestal and the treatment was garbage. But you never treat him better neither Del Marie. You don't act like them treat them one another good. O'Neal, tell them the rest of the story has begun. I'm just saying, friends. Go home. I think he needed it though. I think him needed it. Him need to see the heartbreak. He needed to feel it. Sometimes you have to feel it to get some sense because he needed sense knocked into him too. He only put her under his feet. He never knew she could walk on top soil. So she's on top soil. So let me ask the Amber fans them this. Amber, it look like so una think she gonna live happily ever after. So hold on. Will Amber and Dave live happily ever after? It look like them gonna live happily ever after because the way I make it sound like Cinderella story. And if I know the Wayne channel very well because I write some of the story myself.
There's some mosquitoes out here that's dirty. You good, bro? Good, man. I ain't even really like giraffes. The giraffe wasn't even all that anyway. And I got close to it, it ain't even got no foot. Great. Turf. Yeah. That animal, I don't even know what it is. Let's go, man. You good, bro? Get out here. Get out here.
Well, there you go. There you go. The grass ain't greener on the other side per Dave. Anthony's karma is beginning to first. He lost his first home and now Amber, next baby. 2 baby, let him. Amber lost his evil. He didn't lose those babies for Amber. Go back and blame Sheila for the baby them when think they lose. Yep, you have to go check them little thing there. What do you mean Anthony and her baby them? What happened to the Sheila character? She gone? So Sheila good now. Sheila is now good. I like how you guys have whitewashed the Sheila character, Even if it is only one day where I want to go to that, Tamara. It's so good. Tamara, want to go to that. All right, even if it's one day. Dave's house is a combination of Anthony and Wayne's house, correct? So she left up to 2 man. 2 new skits. There are 2 new skits. Let me see if I can move to the next skit that's on deck. Give me 1 moment. Let me see if I can jump to the next skit real fast. Boy, friends, want to have me here tonight, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try to see what I can do with the skits them. Let's go into the Ernestine business. All right, so let me jump on the Ernestine business. I'm gonna come back to y'all, Amber fans.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, that was something.
Yeah, that was eventful.
You know, I just sometimes I can't understand Ant, like why he has so much vitriol towards Dave when it's Amber he should be angry with.
I'm sorry, why should it be Amber he's angry with?
I mean, she's not even divorced and showing up at a party like this. It's tacky. It's cruel.
Oh, tacky and cruel. You would say that. It's funny how men always have this perspective. Tacky.
So Ben and Ernestine is doing arguments, right? And while, oh boy, so Ernestine is not really the best bearer of news, and I notice she's trying these roles where she's trying to see if she can argue for women, right? But it's a whole Ernestine argument is more from the feminist kind of line. It's not from like a moral standpoint. That's my only thing with Ernestine's arguments. You understand? That's what it is. But no worries. I'm going to play the new one. Give me a moment. I'm working on it. We're going to have to wait and see. Ben is a cornball and next one to be divorced. Well, hey, let's see. Watch Amber tells Ernestine she may have messed up her divorce. This is hypocritical at its finest. They all messy. Thank you very much. That's what it is. And may go cry to Sheila. He may too embarrassed to go to Denisha. Well, he might just go on by himself. Amber fans don't watch the new one. So no. Now he knew how Amber felt when she seen him with Sheila together in the bed. Ben is an idiot. This is Anthony's karma for what he had put her through when he caught him in the bed with Sheila and brought the child. Anthony is so fake. He don't care about Amber. So what's going to happen when Amber find out he was with Denisha? I don't know. Latoya, him never say him did married when he was sleeping with Denisha. Is Wayne madder than Anthony? I think he is. Ben and Dan knew Amber wasn't no good. O'Neill, don't watch it. No. We will watch it. We definitely watch it. Blame Anthony. He's the one that came and inflicted abuse to Amber. Don't know what the abuse part you're talking about. What is the abuse? As long as it's not with Anthony, it's happily ever after. Really? Really? All right. Let's see. Let's see. As long as it's not with Anthony, it's happily ever after. Anthony has no room to talk. None of them have room to talk. Wayne is shady also. Well, we should have known that long time, but Amber did want her shady self some shady Wayne. So she never mind when she did that date with shady Wayne, you know. So don't make it look like, say, again, you know. As long as it's not Anthony top level after, Amber can't be the only one to lose. Amber's time will come to. All right, no problem. Let's run into it.
You know what's tacky and cruel? What's tacky and cruel is Anthony having a baby with her best friend. That's what's tacky and cruel.
It's just that whole story's just played out for me. I mean, I get it. It's awful, but like we're here now.
The story is played out. It's not a story. It's the truth. It's what happened.
I know, but everyone. It's just we're here now today, and your actions today are where you can stand on. And she's gallivanting with a guy.
Gallivanting.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know what? It's just like a white man. It's just like a white man to fault the sister. That's what y'all do, right?
That's a very terrible line from Ernestine. I don't even find that line funny. No, because I would have said the same thing. She was gallivanting with a man. You understand? And she married. Whether you like that or not, that's exactly what she's doing. She was gallivanting. She never neat about the thing none at all. That's all people saying. She not neat about the thing. But hey, again, look here. To each his own, I guess that's what it is. She just was gallivanting in my respects. One thing is certain, it's forgivable sin for men to disrespect their wives, and it's disgusting and unforgivable. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. Let me see what you say here, so. Jay, with the super chat, thank you very much, Jay. Why does Wayne's World make the men look like suckers when Anthony isn't talking to his lawyer and tell her all of this crap? That makes sense. And Amber is not going to find happiness until she gets her straight. She's moving too soon. The same for Anthony. Correct. Point of the matter is, you know, the woman are moving in the same direction she are complaining about the man with. Remember, friends, O'Neill's main problem is the same thing that the woman has been complaining about. That's what she's actually doing. O'Neill's thing is that she has said the man moves very fast and he's all over the place, but yet still she's all over the place and moving very fast. That's the point. But what I'm seeing from people is the woman moves, the woman is doing what she needs to do because she needs to do her thing, boo. But the man basically is a fast mover. That's what I'm getting from you, the audience. That's what O'Neill arguing now. And again, O'Neill is not saying Anthony is a saint because he's not a saint. But nonetheless, I just want to get you my thing. The way Anthony was talking to his lawyer, make sure that he will tell his lawyer that he's seeing someone else too. Well, let's see. Let's see.
See, why you gotta bring color into it? That's just it's not about that. I'm just judging character and Amber's character every single time
You're judging character, but you're not judging Ant's character? I'm confused. Please make it make sense for me.
Ant just came here to a party. He didn't know what he was gonna be faced with.
And neither did Amber.
Yeah, but she showed.
That's not true. She came to a party and she could have left the party and you made her stay at the party. So don't make it look like that. That's not true. So that is not actually true from Ernestine to make it say that she never knew what she was doing and whatever. Plus, you were basically gallivanting in Anthony's face. So that's not true. That's what I'm saying. She's disingenuous. That's why Ernestine disingenuous.
Up here with a guy that, you know, she has a husband, regardless of where they're
headed. I don't even know why I'm talking to you because I don't even know how much information you know. But the information that I know, Anthony has always been in the wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
I get that. I mean, I've
So Anthony has always been in the wrong. Okay. So has Anthony always been in the wrong? This is the narrative Ernestine is pushing. Ernestine says he's always in the wrong. T Baby says, O'Neal, you are the worst. You never have any smoke for Anthony. Well, me just tell us you need to go home, T Baby. You just come late. Ernest lies all the times. Ben wasn't saying Anthony was gallivanting with Shayla. So Ben need to be quiet. Well, he did talk about some of the pieces. Both Wayne and Anthony are hurt. Whether it works or not is an upgrade for Anthony. It's an upgrade from Anthony. And is it really an upgrade though if it doesn't work? So in other words, a woman gallivanting around in a marriage is an upgrade. All right. So if the man leave her basically high and dry again, okay. Hey, I guess I'm learning something for you. For Amber, you can never do wrong, right? That's what she's saying. O'Neal, Anthony cried in front of Wayne, and Anthony is gone. Anthony cried in front of Wayne, Anthony is gone. Okay.
At any time I've had any kind of encounter with you and Ann, it's back and forth. So I understand where
you think this is a back and forth thing between me and Ann? No, I just stand on what's right. And Ann is wrong. He's very wrong. Okay. But I would expect you to take his side because you're a man. Yeah. And you're a white man. It's a little different with y'all, right? Yeah.
Shit. I mean, I'm not even going to go there. Ernestine.
While I understand that different races look at things different, the white man comments is a little bit cheeky. The white man comment is a bit cheeky because it's almost like you're being disingenuous. And so basically you're arguing out of emotions and you're not arguing right. Anthony put Malachi in a wheelchair. All right. Anthony stopped Rolanda's wedding in front of Amber and professes love for her. That's crazy. No, Miss T, that's true. They both are wrong and they both cheated in their... Thank you very much. Thank you. Like somebody who actually keep it real. That's all I say. Keep it real, friends. If we're not going to really argue the story real. But when you start giving the one-sided story, only go check that. Ernest is a flagrant hypocrite. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Amber has no loyalty. Ernest cheated on Amber's cousin. And she's hurt is hanging with Ernest. Listen, one life to live. Why stay cooped up in emotional, abusive, and toxic marriage? Anthony doesn't realize the blessings of freedom in front of his face. All right. Okay. They are wrong. See, there you go. Boom. I like that. Amber is, all right. Serial cheater Ernestine is the last. I'm just saying, man. It's Ernestine. It's Ernestine. White man comment is warranted. So Ben is saying this because he's a white man. Is that what we're saying? Is Ben saying this because he is a white man? Is he saying the things because he's a white man? Because I'm a black man, I'm a kind of would have said the same thing them. What are we talking about here? What do you mean? The woman lied down with the next man in her bed up to the day of the wedding. What are we talking about? We're not making it look like the woman coming clean. We're not making it look like the man get a clean woman. He didn't get a clean woman, you know. Now I understand. Does he have a baby with Shayla and was he running around town with Shayla and going on some trips? Yes, so I'm wrong as well. But do not make it look like it's one up. This is what I'm saying. The moment you try to elevate one above the other one, friends, you're not going to lose the argument there. Ben is saying all because he's saying all this because Anthony is class. White people throw cheap shots. Yeah, but I don't think this is the scene. I know what you're talking about, Nadine, and trust me, only let check it, but I don't think this is the scene. I don't think that's what Ben is saying. Ben a talk based on the storyline that he's into. If Amber is second guessing her decision, wait until Wolfman Dave mask come off. No worries, let's jump into it.
Don't, because I'm not the one you want to go there with.
Okay.
Was there anything else you needed? Is it Ben?
Yeah. No, look, I have nothing against you. I nothing against Dave. I just Amber, she rubs me the wrong way.
Amber rubs you the wrong way, but Anthony doesn't. That is just mind-boggling to me.
How? I mean, I like the man made mistakes.
I'm gonna go back and find my cousin Amber since gallivanting.
She's at a party with another guy and she has a husband. Like this.
Soon to be ex-husband if his butt would sign the papers.
Yeah, but him not sign them yet, and until him sign them, she not divorced yet. That's the thing where I say. But I like how polite this though. How is Chase miss this? Ernestine is not good a friend that she encourages. Thank you very much. And that's all I'm saying. Let's not forget Ernest has no job. Ernest needs to clean her own. Thank you. It's like you don't win this one. Which one? Only you don't win this one. Well, hey, listen, it had to happen, I'm glad that it happened. Anthony needs to see. Ben needs to stop because he knows that Anthony's hiding money from Amber. I hope he keeps the same energy when he finds out about Denisha. Both Anthony and Amber are wrong. Thank you. Clean. That's what O'Neill won from the comments. Fair statements, not one-sided arguments to make it look like don't blame Anthony for hiding money from Amber. But that's what Ben is doing. Ben is trying to elevate Anthony over Amber. Yeah, but he must say Anthony wrong though. So isn't he just saying that though? Because what he must say is that basically I think he might ask question. He must say she had gallivant around the place. That's what he was talking about. Just like Anthony wanted to gallivant with Denisha and Wayne had to tell him you can't gallivant with Denisha all over the place. You need to calm down. It's the same argument. It's just that it come from Ben versus it coming from Wayne. That's what I think it is. But hey, y'all tell me. I would love to debate Ernestine. All of her bogus arguments would be destroyed. Nonetheless, let's run into it.
She has a husband like this.
Soon to be ex-husband if his butt would sign the papers. Why don't you tell him that? Y'all do business together, right? Why don't you tell him to handle his business and sign those papers?
Maybe I will. But he's a grown man. He makes his own decisions. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find him. Yeah. Have a good one.
So Ernestine walks inside. Let me go for the next scene with Amber and Ernestine. We got a lot of these tonight. Friends, again, I'm not on any side. If you're trying to find if I'm on a side, I will give you my comment again. They both are wrong. That's the point. That is the point. Like your girl is not right. Just like how Anthony not right and I'm doing your girl not right. But you're trying to come over here to elevate one above the other. Your girl not right. Both of them the wrongs. Just left it there so. But nonetheless, we know they both are wrong, but the weight is being pushed towards Amber. My thing is make it even on both sides with the criticism. Well, here's the problem with the criticism though, Tiffany. Amber is at a party with another man. So I think that's why the weight of the criticism right now is what it is. So Amber is at a party with another man. What want me to tell you? I know me. It's not me. She's at a party with another man and she's basically loving up on another man at a party. If Anthony was doing the same thing, we would have been talking about it. That's why Wayne stopped him today because Wayne said, bro, you cannot be going out into the public with other people. Get divorced first. But he's not doing that. Nonetheless, let's get into the scene.
I don't know. That was a lot. That was a lot. How you feel? It's like a part of me is relieved.
Mm-hmm.
I can live my life. Everything's out in the open. The other part of me is like, it's really over. Yeah. Like my marriage is done. And then I start questioning, am I making the right decision?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, so Ernestine is talking to her. So the question is Amber making the right decision? This is what she's asking herself. Is she making the right decision? And y'all know what she's talking about. No, I think she should move on. If you're coming here to ask me, should Amber get a divorce? Yes, she should. Yes, she should. For those who don't understand my position on the Amber character, she should get a divorce. Because clearly she and Amber and Anthony are not great being married to each other. She should get a divorce. The issue is, for me, is I wanted the Amber character because she has said that men are always doing this, that, and the third. I wanted her to heal before she went to the next person. Because what's going to happen is the old woman trope of you get out of a relationship, you're not healed, you move on to the next man because he's now the savior. You start building the savior mentality. And then when he lets you down, you're going to say, men are bad. See, I told you. That's O'Neill's stance. But I don't think people really realize that O'Neill's stance, though. That's what O'Neill's stance is. That's O'Neill's stance. That's the point. So the point is she cannot complain about men, which is something she does all the time. She complains about men. She gives men a bad name. She poops on men. Because men is this, and men is that, and men is this, and men is that, and men do this, and men do that. But then she doesn't take any accountability for the role she plays when she's with men. That's O'Neill's issue. It's not the other things. She should get a divorce. I agree with you. She should get a divorce. And Anthony won't sign the divorce papers because him now I take 50% time assets. You wouldn't sign sign the papers either. It's her business to choose who she wants. That is her business to choose who she wants. However, you're not also able to not get criticism if it is that you're saying that men are terrible, but you're not healing when you do that. And that's my point. Men are this and men are that. That's what she's going to say. She's going to say men are this and men are that. And then every man are going to be an Anthony. Boy, O'Neil, put on your ghostwriting cap and get them into the individual therapy. That's what O'Neil needs to do. They are all nasty. She speaks from her experience. You appears, but that's the point I'm making. So then that means that your experience will still be the same if your actions don't change. Michelle, that's the point of the story. The point of the story, is to pinpoint to you, which Wayne kind of said to her, but you don't really get, y'all sometimes take it on, don't take it. The point of the story is you're getting the lessons in real time. So the question is, are you taking the lessons or you're not taking it? That is the question. I'm ready not cheating. Yeah, boy. All right, never mind. Because now we're going to the word cheat, beat, whatever it is. We're going to play the mental gymnastics. I'm not going to play the gymnastics game. Point of the matter is woman married. And she have a next man. That's the point of the matter. However you want to fish that's what's going on. And did the same thing about with women being unappreciated, and he leads with his control and money. Correct. And so that's why Anthony needs to learn the lesson. Don't lead with the money either. So you're right, Takisha. Takisha, you are also correct. Two wrongs don't make a right. Correct. That's right. Yes, divorce because Anthony and Amber are going to be at each other. Correct. O'Neil is for the divorce. What O'Neil is saying is that the Amber character will play and say that other people are doing things to her when things don't go our way. Don't worry, I'll show it to you. I've been here long enough and I've seen many Amber reactions, time and time again. And I'll be here with you. Don't worry, we're not go there with me. When them playing it, y'all are going to be here with me. Maybe I'm the ghostwriter. Maybe O'Neil is a ghostwriter. Maybe I am. Let me read some comments, friends. I want to read y'all's comments. Let me play the video first and read some comments.
You have said Dave has made you feel good. You feel lighter. You feel free. Don't do that. Don't doubt your decision. Look at that. That was nothing but God that allowed Anthony to be here tonight. Now it's out in the open and you're in the clear and you have that weight off your shoulder. He knows.
Yeah, and I may have just blown everything with this divorce. Oh my God. I cannot believe this happened.
You think Anthony can use this against you?
Of course. I mean, and why wouldn't he try to? Why wouldn't he try? But
I still think there was a reason why God allowed all this to happen tonight.
yeah.
He wouldn't bring you this far because it was a mistake. I tell you that much.
What if things don't work out with me and Dave?
And if they don't work out, it wasn't supposed to work out with you and Anthony. That's what I do know. Did you see the look on his face, though?
It did feel good.
What? He was hurt. You hear me? He was hurt, but hurt. I'm over there looking at him like this. Do you see? Do you see?
So that's what it was about. It was a flex, really.
It felt good for a moment because I felt like Now you know what it felt like for me.
Yes.
When I opened that door and saw you and Shayla.
Laying there in that bed.
And then the other part of me felt a little sorry for the man.
Oh, you have such a sweetheart. I didn't feel sorry for him at all. Not one bit.
Of course you didn't.
Well, I'm proud of you, and I'm happy that it's just all out in the open.
So Ernestine is giving the advice. Men will never talk about this to their wives. Steen time is coming. Is Ernestine. The woman has not been winning since her divorce. I'm just saying that's who she's taking advice from. That's all I'm saying. Something Sonny did with good for her. Nothing Mike lose her money. Okay. Ernestine cheated on Jay with J-Mo, then cheated on J-Mo with Trey. She is a flagrant cheater, and I would never take advice from Ernestine. God doesn't bless no mess. Oh well, you tried, Amber. Anthony was a bullish man. He loved her independence, but then wanted her to be quiet when she played around. Didn't I tell y'all she was going to be crying? Well, let's see. I wish the writer would show the real thing. Yes, it's wrong, but in this case, it is what it is. That's true. If Amber and Anthony stays together, their future will be Larry and Bethany, or possibly like Angelina and Brody. How can you blow everything when you're legally separated? Because you may have opened Pandora's box. Remember her lawyer told her not to be out in public. Not, in other words, not to be so public while she's doing what she's doing. Remember her lawyer told her that? O'Neill, is Amber going to be able to get the 50% from Anthony? I'm not sure. Drop and give me 50, Amber. Let's go. Why doesn't Wayne tell Anthony he was flirting with Amber? Steen, shut up. You encourage Amber to lose 50%. Quit bringing God. They're bringing God into the mess. So Ernestine is saying this is God. They don't bring out the best in each other. And that's why I said they should get a divorce. I agree with the divorce. I believe they should get a divorce. They should. When he loses his money, Denisha will not want him. No, she won't. And that's why the lesson needs to be learned by Anthony as well. You can't buy women. The lesson for Anthony is this. The lesson for Anthony. The two of them have lessons. Amber's lesson, right? Amber's lesson is find you first, then find the man. That's what Amber lesson is, right? And then Anthony lesson is this. Money can't buy love. And it has limits. That's all I think the lesson for to me, those are the lessons we get from the two of them. Amber lesson is find yourself first, then you find the man. Because if you find the man, what will happen to you is that eventually, after the man start acting up, you get lost again and you need someone else to find you. With Anthony, money can't buy you no love, and money have limits. So in other words, you can only go so far with the money. The money can only go so far. After a period of time, it's going to expire. Another person going to have money that's going to be more than the money that you have. Those are the two lessons we get from both of them.
Now you don't got to sneak call me and let me know you're going out of town. You.
No, girl.
Yo, what's up with the white boy? The white boy Ben?
What do you mean?
He came up to me talking about, Aunt is just, I don't even know why Aunt is upset with Dave. It's all about Amber's the culprit here.
I'm
like, Negro, please.
He's on my last nerve.
Right.
Okay? That's
I said it's just like a white boy.
Danielle's husband.
That's Danielle's husband?
Girl, you know that?
No.
Yes.
Danielle.
Yes.
Wait, girl, Danielle.
Yes.
Oh, child. He almost made me cuss him out. He almost got it. This black woman almost cussed that white man out.
Okay, and I've been this close to it too, child.
I felt like he wanted to say you people. He said, so I said something white boy. He said, why do you want to make it about race? I said, he wanted to say you people. Huh?
He did not say you people. See, I'm not talking about that. That's what I say. Like, he never said that. Like, I'm going to be one of the first ones to pick up on it. He didn't say that. Like, see, you're lying again. You know what I mean? She lying again. He didn't say that. Like Ben never said that. That's what I'm saying. Like me never hear him say that. But if you ask him say that, you know, go get some sleep, friends. I'm gonna finish it out, and then that's about it. Go get some sleep if you have to get some sleep.
I was waiting for him to say it. I was waiting. I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'm happy it's out and we can move on.
I'm gonna wash my face, girl. I know we still got guests, but if you could see them out.
I need to take these.
All right, this is where we are. Even though Anthony did wrong, I wouldn't want my married daughter doing what Amber has done. That's all I said too. Ernest and Amber love to make it about race. That's why I said it was not race. That's why I said what I said. Thank you very much. He said it. He wanted to say. He didn't say it. He wasn't saying that. It was Ernestine that's going to that. Ernestine started making it about race. He didn't make it about race. Ernestine did the whole black, deflection race thing. No, the point of the matter is she was the one that was trying to make it about race. Ernestine was the one that was making it about race. Dude was talking about Anthony and Amber. Ernestine made it about race. Remember now, we're not talking about Darian, We're not talking about Darian. Darian is the one who come with the race thing. They never been a season where Anthony treated Amber with kindness. Really? You sure? Mind him find some scenes for Hickey. He did it. Not very long, but he did. Wayne is in his feelings. You know what? I saw this and I'm wondering as well too. Was Wayne hurt? Was Wayne hurt? I saw that Wayne was hurt tonight. I agree to O'Neill. Amber's foul. Dave will never marry her. Only Anthony is stupid enough to marry a 3 or 4. I'm telling you all right now. If I was in Dave's shoes, I would not have married Amber. I would always remember what she did. That's what I try to tell you now. Them things that not spend well. What do y'all think? You think Anthony was Wayne was pissed off? Yes, he was. Yes. Ben trying to secure Dave business. Ernestine is the wrong one. Yeah, Ernestine can't get advice. Yup. The hypocrisy is real. Which one? Which one? What was the hypocrisy? Wayne was disappointed. Wayne was embarrassed. He was definitely pissed. Yes, just as much as Anthony. Yes. Yeah, Wayne was hurt, but he will bounce back. Amber's old news. Great live tonight chat. Wayne was disappointed in Amber. Actually doing Anthony and Amber total relationship. Amber has done more cheating than yeah. I'm Faye. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm gonna talk about it if you never watch what I'm saying. Wayne definitely hurt. He started insulting. That's true. That is true. He did it, but he came back to save his money. Well, he back regardless, and simping out heavy for Amber before marriage. Yes, O'Neill, I told you Wayne broke up with Tamira to get back with Amber. Steen is bad company. She gave Amber bad advice, and look at it now. We'll see exactly it turns out. Maybe not. Hey, who knows? Maybe them write the story that she wins. Wayne was just entertained. He just used to control Amber. Wayne was hurt. Something tells me that Dave may be Denisha's baby daddy. Some people have been saying that. These two have no idea what repercussions are going to come their way. Yes, Wayne looked hurt than Ant. Yes, because no one paid Wayne any attention. I'm thinking too, that makes sense. Wayne was hurt and salty at the end, talking about the giraffe maid. Let's see if she has the audacity. You know what, friends? Hey, they may write the story where Amber wins. What if they write that she wins? Possibly. They might write it that she actually wins and not come out tight. They might write the story that Amber wins. They might write it. Who knows? They might write the story that Amber wins. Okay? Anyways, friends, I pulled an all-nighter. I am extremely tired, but I had to come on and make sure I entertain and we talk about the topics. Again, friends, I am team no one. I am just basically on the fence and I challenge each viewpoint as I go along. That's about it. People say, I'm like a team Anthony. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not really. I'm not, because I'm going to basically, clog him when him do nonsense as well too. But friends, it was very entertaining. Writers, you did a wonderful job. I love it. Thank you all very much. Like, share, comment, subscribe, friends. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.